Hello everybody and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic. I'm 4040 and we are here defending the Imperium of Man against the invading forces of Chaos in the Gothic War that happened quite a long time before the current canon lore of Warhammer 40,000. But that's a miss. We have one remaining deployment in turn 6 and we have a few options. We've got 4 options here. We can fight a cruiser class against Imperial elements. We can fight a convoy mission against Orks. I really hate convoy missions against Orks. To be honest, convoy is my least favourite. Unless you're attacking. If you're attacking, that's different. And my least favourite. We've got another convoy, a data recovery against Orks, which is interesting. Let's have a look at that one. Are we defending or attacking? Let's have a look at the actual mission. We're defending against that one. Interesting. We've got a convoy. Let's see if we're attacking the convoy or defending the convoy. We're attacking the convoy. Okay, that's an option. That's definitely an option for attacking a convoy. Data recovery can be a bit messy. We could do just a straight up cruiser clash against just the Imperial elements, so Imperials versus Imperials, and that's just a straight up just fight. But we need to, because Orks are a threat, and there's not much, there's nothing that's particularly going crazy. Are we defending against this data recovery? I forget. We are defending against the data recovery. Okay, we're going to go for this one. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to do that one. But let's have a quick look at Port Moore. If there's any upgrades that we can do to our ships that would help us with this mission, that would be good. The basic way that you do data recovery is have as many light cruisers as you can in your forces, because that means you have more ability to grab the data. If you have cruisers and fill up with cruisers, we do have some upgrades available actually. If you fill up with cruisers, then you limit the amount of lightning strikes that you can do. So let's have a quick look at our upgrades. We've got one close range upgrade for our guns, which is actually quite good. Additional lightning strikes is nice. Increased range, not really much point. Targeting matrix, again increased range, not much point. Extra turrets on the hull, reinforced hull. How many hit points does that give us? That gives us 100 extra hit points, whereas the shields gives us 100 hit points, which actually is better because the shields do reset themselves once they've been taken down. Let's have a look at the deck. Belt armor, critical system damage, improved auger array, cogitator, battle bridge, additional shields, more, asteroid damage is negated, reload speed is improved by 50% of that, and that one would be quite good actually. More shield and quicker recharge rate on the shields is actually quite a nice combination, and we do have 2 slots. Let's have a look. Combustion maneuvers improved, rotation of the ship improved, ship speed improved. So they've got rid of the upgrade that allows your ships warp engines to spool up quicker. So what I'm going to do is, do I want more shield or do I want quicker recharging shields? I'm going to go quicker recharging shields, because the shields for the ship at the moment are 200. More shields is, yeah, I feel that a quicker recharging shield, 50% quicker recharging shield is quite nice. We also have some crew and navigator, gunner. We're gonna go with just gunners because gunners. This is a gunnery ship. I'm not going to spend anything on the escorts. I'd like to spend something on the transport, but because if we get forced into having to do a convoy mission, I want faster transports. Rotation speed, combustion gauge, that one. Let's go with that. Relatively expensive, but it means that if we do have to do a transport mission, our gauge, which allows us to do the burn, will refill quicker. So let's go back to the Gothic sector and get set up for our fight against the Orks. It's going to be a data recovery. I'm going to try and concentrate on taking as many light cruisers as I can. And we'll just see how it goes. We just have to wait for this one to load in. So yeah, light cruisers, more teleportariums equals... They will probably steal the data off me. Now, if I take... Let's see what I can take. I can take... So the points cost allows me to take 3 light cruisers. Or a cruiser and 2 dauntlesses. Okay. As the points are laid out, it doesn't make much difference. I can't take an additional light cruiser, so I may as well take the dauntless. So I may as well take the Dominator as my primary ship, which will have my initial things on it, my initial data on it, and that's got a slow field. So we want something with we want another slow field. Again, thinking tactically, and then we can either take a disruption bomb that's going to fuck their shields up. Yeah, we'll take a disruption bomb. Reason being is your teleportarium, the lightning strike, the long range lightning strike, does not work if their shields are up. So we have something that slows them down, pops their shields, and we've got 3 chances to be able to capture the information back. Okay, so we are defending. So we're going to start with... We will be starting with the information. So let's crack on. Now, there's... just as we're waiting for the game to load, there's something that I am waiting to be released. I think at the end of this month are the Space Marines. So we're going to be taking a little spotlight look at the Space Marines. The game includes currently Orks, Chaos, Imperial, and Eldar, which you can play in your own campaign kind of style. Right, let's have a look. We can start over here and then start moving this way because we've got the clouds, which we could use for cover. It could shield the enemy as well, but we can move behind them and keep moving. Yeah, we've got a big open, just plain playing field here. So yeah, that's... I think what we're going to do is put our ships... Put our defending ship right at the back. And put our covering ships in front. Now, covering ship, defending ship. Put you on a 3k engagement, although probably not. I'm not going to trigger their boarding actions. Put you on close range. You both have torpedoes. Okay, so we're not going to trigger, just put these on automatic, the boarding actions, because we want to save them for basically recovering the data. We've got a concentration of Ork forces ahead of us. Now, Orks are tough.
Your orders?
So let's put me on...
Setting course. Ship ready.
Let's put you looking over there and fire. Now they're firing sensors at us, which is fine. Basically, all we're doing is waiting 130 seconds. 135 seconds, sorry. Okay, it's one torpedo strike.
At your command.
So they know we're there, which is fine. We've been identified. I'm tempted to use a slow field now, but that just means that their forces will be bunched together and hit me all at the same time. The trick with the Orks is to try and stop them from hitting you all at the same time.
Yes, Admiral.
Let's continue to pepper them with...
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Yes, Admiral. Ship ready. Understood.
Okay, let's get our fleet moving. That's a ram ship. No, you do not. Okay, hopefully the ram ship dies. There we go, good call. And we're moving out of the way of those torpedoes, so let's just burn. Just try and get out of the way. Can we make it? Or are we gonna get? Okay, we're gonna get hit once.
Cruising speed set. Orders received.
Okay, they're trying to hit us with lightning guns.
Your orders. All ahead full.
They're going to hit us with a slow field, which is annoying. Hit them with a slow field. We may as well turn our engines. We may as well turn our engines down because there's no point wasting them.
At your command. Ship ready.
And let's start engaging. Okay, let's not start engaging. Let's bring our two defensive ships back, and let's full ahead full our data ship.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay,
The
fuck it.
navigator will guide us out.
They're going to try ramming me.
Your orders. Burn retros.
And I think we're going to get out with this one.
We lost the data.
Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Just at the wrong point.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Activating tactical cogitators.
This is really messy. Let's just get out of here as quickly as we can. We are absolutely surrounded at the moment. Our ships are not going to survive.
Resuming normal functions.
Just get out of there. We're taking a pounding, but hopefully we'll get out. I don't want them to... There we go. Okay, so that was a relatively okay mission. It was a shame they grabbed the information literally as I jumped out. But not really much I can do about that. Not really much I can do about that. Anyway, we are victorious. The Imperium of Man has escaped with the information that we required. Hopefully that has put the Orks back a step on the world screen and allows us to progress to the next turn. So 111 renown earned. Shit. Really shit. Our ship is lost in the warp, which is really, really bad. Bollocks. Our main ship is lost in the warp. And there's nothing we can do about that. Did have upgraded... I did have upgraded navigators as well, so... Oh well, never mind. It'll come back. It will come back. Being lost in the warp is not the worst thing in the world. And oh look, we have reached the next level. We've actually unlocked a new ship. So you're lost in the warp, and there's nothing I can do about that. Although you're not damaged, which is good. And we've got a new ship. So let's find what we want. So we've got Dictator, which is a ramming ship. It's not got a Nova cannon. Guns and flight decks. Got a Gothic, which is all to do with the lances. Actually tempted with that, because lance weapons combined with a Dominator are actually quite powerful. Another Dominator. Tyrant, or Luna. Has Luna got launch bays? No. So we've got the option. I kind of want Lancers. I either want a Gothic, a Luna is like halfway house. A few Lancers, a few guns, but it's not best at doing anything. The Gothic, Lancers are very good at longer ranges. Or Dictator, because I'm going to go with the Dictator because we've got plenty of ships with DPS. All of our ships currently focus on being DPS, but we have nothing, no flight bays. And we need something to defend ourselves from torpedoes and from assault boats. Now, this only comes with a couple of ordnance launch bays. In fact, it's the only ship that comes with ordnance launch bays. So we're going to go with the Dictator. Now, it's not enough to dominate. For example, like Chaos. Chaos can dominate the flight craft part of the game because a lot of Chaos ships, including their light cruisers, come with the ability to have flight bays. Whereas ours, because we won't be able to outnumber them, but we can use them as purely defensive by just stacking up on fighter craft, which is, again, a defense against torpedoes, which cut down on the DPS coming in at us, which is useful. So, skills I'm going to go for is the macro warp jump, which gives me the maneuverability that I will need for this ship to keep range, because although she has got the macro cannon, she's not a close range brawler. It's best for this ship to hang back and deploy fighters defensively. We don't have enough points. We don't have enough points to be able to buy anything else. We've only got 48 renown. These guys, again, we do not have enough to buy anything. These are still too expensive, but we can upgrade the crew. So, let's have a look. You are my Void Shield guy. You're a slow field. I use you quite a lot, but I'm just going to give you Master Gunner to bump your gun range up. And you've had your gun range up a little bit, so I'm going to up your Navigator a little bit. And we're going to be rolling on to the next turn. Yep. And like I said, this guy, lost in the warp. Not damaged, just lost. Let's go to the Gothic sector and roll on for the next turn. Hopefully the Imperium of Man can continue to withstand the Orks and Chaos incursions. So we're going to end our turn. We have no more deployments left. So it's now 141 M41.
Eldar pirates are attacking Imperial transporters across several important trade routes in the sector. The attacks are not typical of such alien raiders. From the style and frequency of the raids, we believe that the pirates are Eldar corsairs. Admiral Spire, I want you to take your fleet and deal with the foul Xenos. We must secure our supply lines from Eldar harassment, or our ships elsewhere in the sector will suffer.
I understand the importance of this mission, Lord Admiral. I will do my best to keep those arrogant aliens in check. The Imperial Navy will not tolerate alien interference in our affairs.
Okay. So we are being attacked by Eldar Corsairs. The Eldar finally have unveiled their presence and attack Imperial worlds. They'll fight to take planets from you. Be aware that any system that they control will give you penalties depending on the system's type. Yeah, this is, at the moment, we are at the best we'll ever be when it comes to how many planets we control, how many systems, and how many upgrades we get. From here on in, this game becomes a rolling snowball of basically calamity for me to have to try and manage, where I have to pick what worlds I choose to save while losing others, and you're not going to be able to save everybody, so you have to try and pick your battles and stop the threat indicators getting too big. With the Orks, it's a snowball effect. The more Orks there are, the more likely that the Orks will invade. The Eldar are different. They're still likely to launch more raids, but they fight differently. They've got different ships, which we haven't seen yet. So we have to do an assassination missions. We have a new mission and new foes. Anyway, I'm going to save the game up here. So let's just hit save. So we are on turn 7, and I'm going to finish recording here. Thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time for me fighting through turn 7 to try and defeat the Elder Threat. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. And remember, always fight for the Emperor. And see you in the next episode. Bye now.